Hello, my friends. This is The Art of Prepping. Thanks for joining me on this video talking about BB guns. Are they appropriate for survivalists and preppers? Should you cache them away and store large amounts of BBs in CO2 cartridges or even BB guns? Should you carry one on yourself for personal protection? I don't get a lot of questions about this, but there are quite a few videos the more I look about this topic, and people are actually very curious. And it may be because certain people don't have access to real firearms, or maybe they have various reasons why they don't want to have a real firearm. So they're looking at alternative types of options. And so the short answer for both survival applications to harvest small game and for personal protection, in my opinion, would be an absolute no. I would not look at this seriously as a real option. You could use it, you could at least try to use it, but I don't think you'd have the best results at all. So I think I would focus my attention a lot more toward honing my skills for slingshots, crossbows, and bow and arrows for the survival element, and use other tools for self-defense. Now, this first option here, because I have two options I want to show you from my collection, is the Powerline 340 by Daisy. It only has a 240 feet per second, powerhouse there. It's very low power, and 13 round magazine. And that's it. It's not very capable at all. I think you can still get this on Amazon for like $13. I got it on clearance at Walmart for like $10 many, many years ago. The other example here is another Daisy. It's from the Powerline as well, and it's model 15XT. It's the CO2 powered. It kind of looks like a 1911 Colt, maybe the Commander size. This one's a bit more powerful at 480 feet per second, and it has a 15-shot magazine. So it's a bit better, and it seems to be a little bit more accurate over the 340. But still, relatively speaking, it's still underpowered, but it would be a lot better at harvesting maybe frogs, birds, a chipmunk, if you could even hit them. I'm not so sure about squirrels. I think that you would have to have really good headshots, but even then, I think it would not be a clean shot or a kill. And so with this particular model here, the 15XT, by Daisy, you have to have these CO2 cartridges for it to work, obviously. It is a semi-automatic, so you just pull the trigger each time and it self-loads. But the problem here is that when you run out of these cartridges, and they only give you so many shots, I don't remember how many I get, but I think it's around 90. But typically those last few dozens, there are lower powered shots because the pressure over time goes down as you shoot. So inherently, your accuracy is a little bit hard to maintain on a consistent basis. And overall, it's just really not the best option. Let's just be honest. If you're wanting to have an air gun, I would go with a pellet rifle. You can get lightweight, compact options for very inexpensive, typically under $100, and well under $100 if you're looking at beginner models, like multi-pumps from like Daisy, for example. They make some really good options. And so that's what I would go with. If you're looking for something that has a little bit more capability, you could get like a break barrel pellet rifle that has a little bit more oomph behind it, more feet per second, and that shoots a larger projectile, for example, like a 22 caliber pellet. And with pellets, you get a lot more options in terms of you want maybe, for example, a hollow point or a dome point or a wad cutter or, all kinds of things, a pointed tip. And you can pick, all these different types of pellets, and you can't do that with a BB. You're just stuck with the BB. And so pellet guns are a lot better option. And no, I would not cache BB pistols for survival and for self-defense. Thanks for your support.